Howdy, folks, and welcome back to She-Hulk. We are up to episode 4 of season 1. This not real magic? Is this not real magic? Sorry, my brain missed the is part. Oh boy. Okay, so last episode. Why am I racking my brain on this one? But Blonsky basically got his parole. I still want to know how they're going to build that inhibitor, since Banner was the only one who could build one, and it was for himself, and it was destroyed, and he's not here anymore. But Handwave maybe, or maybe that'll come up. I don't know. But it seems like that story is done. So are they moving on to another story? Are we going to go back to Titania and find out what's going on with her? Are we going to be introduced to another case of the week sort of thing that Jen's going to have to deal with? I don't know. Only way to find out is to find out. So here we go.
Jury.
Oh, maybe we are going to go back to Titania.
Too young for you. I'm not going to be a
Okay, so we're going to get a little bit of her romance or her love life going here with Yusuf.
superhero.
Jen, if you're gonna...
I ask myself every time, why am I watching this again? Because it's basically telling me what's going to happen in the episode, right? By showing you bits of them from the past. The Wrecking Crew, that's going to come back. Who is their boss? That was a question from last episode. My money's still on Val. Other people are saying all sorts of things. I'm hearing from other reactors and other people who are analyzing the episode. I haven't heard anybody say Val that I've watched. I'm sure other people have, but my money's still on Val.
Strut around.
And I will say again, I love this little bit here. I noticed a lot of reactors didn't catch this. Some people were even saying, what was in the reflection? Were we supposed to see something? No, she's looking at herself in the reflection and realizing that this is her life now. You know, it's kind of a little bit depressing, but she's coming to terms with it. But I will say again that those guys that she fought, 3 of them should be dead. The 2 she smashed together, their skulls should have just split open. And the one that landed like that after she threw him way in the air, if nothing else, a broken neck, but he should be dead too. But they don't do that. I love this shot because it shows how low-level, D-grade magician this guy is, that he's performing here in this like dinner theater kind of setting almost, and there's not even half full, it looks like, of people watching him. Donnie Blaze? There isn't any connection to Ghost Rider, is it?
From a volunteer.
Because, you know, Johnny Blaze?
Miss.
It looks like a sling ring, yeah. Oh, it is a sling ring, and he's trying to open a portal because he's either has no training or very little training. Oh, that's the destroyed temple, right? From what Wanda did behind them? Because it looks like pillars are down.
Ew.
Wong's going to Netflix and chill, it looks like. Or Disney Plus and chill. Why has she got a heart? What the?
Where am I? The one where they kill Adriana.
Oh, he hasn't seen it yet. Spoilers! Oh, he knows Donnie Blaze is involved. Okay.
You look happy.
Okay, so she knows she has to transform into She-Hulk when she arrives at work or before she gets there. So she put on the She-Hulk suit, which is super baggy on her. I love it. That attention to detail, you know, continuity.
I guess you saw that Wong is back. God, everybody loves Wong. It's like giving the show Twitter armor for a week.
I haven't heard other people mention this, but it's pretty clear that they moved Wong into the same sort of role that Coulson held in Phase 1. All the way up to his MCU death in Avengers. Sorry for spoilers for a 2012 movie, but and then ever since Wong was introduced, they've kind of had Wong in that role where he kind of ties things together that Coulson used to do, or not just Coulson. Obviously, Nick Fury would do it too. He would tie things together, and then Coulson as well. But Wong is taking on that role now, apparently. Back in the office. Oh. Okay, her day. A lot of tasks. Microsoft To Do. I use that myself. Parole, Emil. Language for... Prepare guidance language for Blonsky inhibitor. Who's going to actually... order highlighters. Purple and green, of course, her colors. Edit the to-do list, which she's looking at. Nikki in the bathroom. Read paperwork with Pug, read how to make friends and influence people, and then can't read. Oh, well, it's going too fast for me to read it. What's this one? Finish dating profile. She's done that apparently. A Jansen class action. Lee versus Byrne. Kraft versus Sewell. Comics nerds, guys who really read everything, will know what these names mean probably. One home cooked meal this week. Direct info for Wong. All right. Miss Pete. All right. I don't know who most of these people are, but okay, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Oh boy. Wong is back.
Okay, good luck.
Was kicked out after a week.
Okay, so we had a little bit of training. A week when he summoned 3 kicks.
When 3 kegs and his former fraternity brother, Kai Dog, pledged themselves to be loyal servants of the
Well, if there was a pledge involved.
Mr. Guards.
And sticking out of your shirt.
No, it isn't.
All right, we
How does he know it's Matcher based on the ding, which is a standard cell phone notification sound?
Hey, swipe.
Okay, but here's the thing about this. She wants to date as Jen Walters, but everybody knows Jen Walters is She-Hulk, so it's not going to... She's still going to get people who want her She-Hulk persona or know her that way. Not going to work for her.
True. Boss, you know?
The only way she can find true love is if she runs into somebody who doesn't know her name or doesn't know who she is. And that's not going to happen on a dating app. They all know who she is.
That's why I'm...
Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I know downtown.
I'm running a super...
It's not a competition to take it. She wants to see if he'll take it, and he wants her to take it.
Thank you so much for the drinks.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, we should do this.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's an idea.
YMM.
Could you tell us about the night you put...
I love him scratching out the name because he tried to do it where you don't think, and he got it wrong.
participated in Don...
So Mr. Blaze showed her a fun time. It's not malpractice. Bad witness. She's right. Jen's... well, Wong was right to begin with, and Jen's like, oh, God, no.
Your Honor, May I say a few words, Your Highness?
Your Highness.
Within the known and unknown
Okay, so you're making an argument for why you shouldn't be able to wield this power, Wong.
universe.
It's over it after Tony killed Christopher anyway.
Madison.
What? I mean, he was like a son to...
Good question. Why is that an alert? You are a loser. Alert. Ah. They improved that. Again, back on the topic of CGI. You know, it doesn't bother me, and I knew the trailers were an early version, but this is proof of it. This one where she turns to the camera and says, I'm not proud of this. Let's watch it again.
I'm not proud of this.
That CGI in the trailer was horrible. It was very Uncanny Valley. This is pretty good.
Well, that is demoralizing for Jen.
Again, this doesn't make any sense. Anybody who's paying attention to the media would know. If they were interested, okay, I guess it does make sense. Because if they were interested in She-Hulk and they were looking for She-Hulk, they would look for Jen Walters because they know that's her name. But I guess what it's trying to say is that nobody was out there actively thinking they had a chance with She-Hulk, so they weren't looking for her to try to hook up with her. But as soon as she appeared in front of them as somebody they could swipe on, they would swipe. And by the way, as with every celebrity on the face of the earth, there should, by the time she created her She-Hulk account, by the way, when she created her She-Hulk account, it probably would have said that that account name already existed. And there were probably like 30, 40, 50, 100 fake She-Hulk accounts around the internet already.
Incredible.
People love using that word around me.
Oh, because...
Yeah.
No, I wish.
Okay, so he's just basically a superhero nerd. He's just trying to figure out all her stats.
God, you're just so powerful.
Pediatric oncologist.
Oh, that's horrible. He deals with kids with cancer.
Can I be honest?
Should have closed it, dude.
What should I do?
Call my lawyer.
In front of everyone. I had
She's gonna smell it. No. Oh, she threw it away, so he couldn't put it back on.
Where'd my shirt go?
So where did he send them? Looks like he sent them to a mountain on Earth. That's not good, right?
hello.
He's reading one of her books, I guess. Oh, Titania's back, which the previously on made it clear to us what happened.
I made breakfast.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Oh, he was just attracted to She-Hulk. She trademarked She-Hulk. She doesn't care. Jen will say, fine, you can have it.
Doing me over the name She.
Of course, there's a fun tag. Jen, there always is. And we're going to watch it now. Aww. So is Wong going to actually watch an episode that hasn't been spoiled for him? This is interesting. Wong in Multiverse of Madness, it's well reported that had a girlfriend in the story, but they cut out the parts where it was clear that they were a couple. The only thing they left in is, I guess it's not really a spoiler. The only thing they left in was her sacrifice, and it seemed kind of out of place a little bit. His reaction to it, but anyway. So if they're trying to set this chick up as kind of a girlfriend sort of character, or at least a watch buddy, that's just interesting to me. Yeah, that's all I'll say.
Right?
In these shots, she actually kind of looks a little bit like Elizabeth Olsen.
No, I've had.
We will find it.
Okay.
Oh my god, yum.
Oh my god, yum. So again, let's come back here to the episode and take a look at this. This one was a story of the week sort of thing that led into another story of the week, which is a reminder of the first episode. So the story of the week being the magician and Wong wanting to cease and desist, and there being a cool little battle. Not a very dangerous one, but mostly it's about Jen's dating life. A little bit of courtroom stuff. This new character is probably the highlight of the whole thing. And her relationship with Wongers. Whatever that turns out to be, just TV watching buddy or whatever, but it's pretty funny. So mostly it was Jen's personal life and this magician thing as the B story, A B story. I guess the B story was the dating life, the A story was the Wong stuff. And it's sad. Again, another one of those, staring in the car window sort of things. A realization of where she is in her life and how her life is is driven by her being She-Hulk. It's not Jen Walters. She really wants to live the life of Jen Walters, and she can't. She's living the life of She-Hulk now, all the way down to being sued because Titania, stupidly or cleverly, depending upon which side you're on, trademarked She-Hulk, which Jen never wanted anyway. I'm surprised Jen is even going to bother to fight it if she does. I would think she'd be more of like, hey, you want it? You take it. I don't care. I'm not going to use it. I'll never refer to myself as She-Hulk again. But I think she kind of almost has to now, especially since the law firm, the guy in charge, the lead partner, indicated that he wanted She-Hulk to be the face of it. So I would imagine that the entire law firm would be behind defending the claim or refuting the claim, the trademark claim of She-Hulk. So no more credits over there. So I'm sure the entire law firm will get behind that since they want She-Hulk to be the name of the face of their division. So I think that will be maybe next episode, be one of the A or B stories. or perhaps even further on. But it was an entertaining, cute, entertaining, very light. There's nothing so far except maybe what's happening with the Wrecking Crew and Who Wants Her Blood, which we haven't gotten any kind of definitive answer on here. I don't think. That doctor, that pediatric oncologist, he wasn't part of the Wrecking Crew, right? No, I don't think he was. I was thinking maybe he snuck in that way, but that's the only thing so far in this whole show, other than She-Hulk's existence and her, her origin story, and what's happening with Hulk going off. The only other thing I can think of is the Wrecking Crew and their boss trying to get the sample of her blood as being major MCU stakes sort of stories and plot elements. So far, a lot of them have just been kind of interesting relationship stuff, fluff, little stories like this one, which was entertaining. The Wong and the Magician and Blaze, Donnie Blaze stuff was entertaining. I don't think, big MCU ramifications, earth-shattering sort of stuff. However, I say that and also realize at the same time that Kevin Feige has this great habit of little things in productions turn out to be bigger things later. So who knows? It doesn't seem like a big thing though. So I kind of like the way they're going with it. I just, like I said,
What's your favorite drink?
she actually does kind of look like Elizabeth Olsen in this in these shots, which is kind of funny to me.
Gin and tonic.
But yeah, it's interesting. This is funny too, so I give them that. It is. They say She-Hulk is supposed to be a lighthearted, if not comedy. It's not a sitcom, but it's a comedic, lighthearted show, and that's exactly what we're getting. And so I don't think that they oversold it or undersold it. I think it's exactly what they sold it as. So I'm enjoying the ride. Next week, are we going to get Titania? The whole lawsuit thing is going to be resolved in one episode. Are we going to get back to and maybe the other story will be the Wrecking Crew again? I imagine. I guess we had a little reference to it with her father buying all the security things and her pointing out she is a Hulk. She doesn't need to. I love the shovel thing where he's like, don't ask. Obviously the implication is that he'd be burying bodies. But yeah, fun stuff. I enjoyed it. Looking forward to next week again, as usual, because it's very entertaining. And let me know what you guys thought and what I missed. I'm sure I missed stuff like always. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.